Welcome back to the Shattered Frontier, everyone.
Where the sun bleeds fire and gold, where the rail runs deep and the stories grow old. There's a town on the edge where the brave disappear, lost in the dust of the shattered frontier. Steel and sorcery, lawless and free, a six-shot spell and a curse on the breeze. Gold in the dirt, blood in the gears, fight or get buried in the shattered frontier. Shadow's dance needs a broken sun. The past ain't dead and the war ain't won. Ancient hands reach up through the years, a ghost in the bones of the shattered frontier. Steel and sorcery, lawless and free, a six-shot spell and a curse on the breeze. Gold in the dirt, blood in the gears, stand and fight in the shattered frontier.
Last week, the party arrived at the old way station. You had come seeking Doc Holloway, who was kidnapped by the Syndicate forces for reasons still unclear. But it wasn't empty. Without warning, arcane turrets hummed to life, hidden by the walls and rafters. They fired with terrifying precision. Then came the Syndicate agents, stepping from the darkness, gunners in dust coats, arcanists cloaked in sigil-woven linens, and enforcers swinging electrified batons. They had been waiting for you. What followed was a brutal, tactical fight. The Syndicate summoned reinforcements through shimmering glyph portals, conjured mid-battle by their arcanists. Dust and magic filled the air, but you all held your ground. Each one of you struck with purpose. Raiden's eldritch blast through walls, Bud's bullets bounced between foes with deadly effects, Convol's magic and thorns shredded the Syndicate but healed all of you. Olgard cleaved and bear-hugged the Arcanists, and Sylvestor anchored the fight like an iron wall. The final enemy was slain. You were all finally able to rest for just a moment. Then, from the crystal transmitter embedded in the stone walls, a voice crackled to life. Foreman Eli Sable, or perhaps something worse now. His tone oily with confidence, he revealed Bud's true name, Buck, with the warning he'd never stop until all of you felt his suffocating grasp. The Syndicate has drawn blood, but they had also revealed their desperation, secrets, revenge, and a growing storm awaits on the horizon. Today, we begin this session with time that has passed. You have all leveled up and gotten back to the Rust Bank, taking a short rest in Sylvester's bar, the Iron Respite, surrounded now with allies instead of foes, along with one semi-unknown, mysterious, round figure in the corner of the bar. Olgard. You would immediately clock who this is before everyone else. As he turns, flicks his hat, with crumbs running down his shirt, he lets out, "So looks like things are getting out of control. Seems you might need some help. Name's Snard. Tugby Snard." "Oh sweet, Olgard's here. Sick. Nice speech, man. Really pumped me up." "Oh, what the hell, a rated? It's like a work get-together. Awesome." "Hey guys."
Hey, Snard. I see you got yourself I like that you got yourself empowered by my speech. How has it changed your life in making sure we get more individuals joining our cause? How do you feel?
I don't know about any of that, but I did see this dude shoot Jeb, and that was sick. So I figured if Jeb's on your tail, then you probably need some help from somebody like me.
Hey, listen, pal, you a paying customer.
What could you bring to this group? Tell me.
Listen, I'm looking around and I don't see too many can-do attitudes, okay? And that's something Snard can do. Tugby Snard.
I'm quite terrified to ask you as to why you got that nickname. I'm just gonna pour this pint.
Nickname? That's my name. It's my birthright.
Tugby
Snard.
Tugby Snard. Yes.
Tugby Snard, yeah.
All right, Snard Tugbeast. We need. How about this? You can join us for a little bit, considering that the more help the barrier, and everybody wants to kill us lately. And sometimes you could just have a little bit of relief to having a fella, especially since you've joined the mines.
Hell yeah. Listen, okay. I'm not
Well,
saying
you're a working man, then you're paying man. You better drink this up right here.
I gotta pay. I thought this was like a cool hangout.
No.
Yeah,
We
but
gotta
hold
be
on,
honorable
guys.
over here.
I'm not saying I know like everything or nothing, but I did once fall down shaft 7 trying to spit a sunflower seed across the chasm. Like real record-breaking stuff. But what I saw on the way down was that the mine's sinking. It's because something down there wants it to sink.
And it didn't tell us before. Like, you didn't mention it to anyone.
You never asked. You were always doing your speeches, and I thought, man, this is a really cool guy giving a speech. I'm not gonna interrupt him with shaking in the mines or not.
You know what? Experience is always welcome.
I just feel like you guys kind of glazed past the fact that I was spitting sunflower seeds across the chasm, and like nobody thought that was cool. Like, it's a pretty big chasm.
How far did you spin it?
It almost got across.
But what if you hit somebody with it?
Well, I mean, it falls into the chasm if I miss.
How wide?
You can all right. You joined us, and when we find our time in the mines, you can show us the chasm.
Hell yeah. Up high, Olgar.
What makes you say that there's something down there?
Don't leave me hanging, please. You're gonna embarrass me in front of my new friends.
All right.
Wait, hold on now. I don't think we all agreed to this.
My hands
I
up,
say-
please. Come on, I need a pound.
I'm gonna walk up to
Don't give him that
the
pound.
bud. Hold on.
He needs to pay
wait
for
a
this
minute.
pint.
Wait a minute. I will just leave your hand up while I walk over here to Bud. Bud, I need to talk about
Okay, it's
something.
up.
Okay, alright.
So I walk over to Bud and be like, "Alright, this guy's clearly just like not all the way there, and
Oh yeah, I could see that.
and like chances are he's probably not gonna make it." So
Oh, for sure, yeah. We'll definitely use him as a
My arm's
shield.
getting
I just
really
wanted
tired.
I just wanted to challenge him to like a spitting contest.
Okay,
Yeah, here
alright.
you go. You
See,
hold this.
we're all good. All right. And all right. So I walk back over to what's his name?
My name's Tugby Snard.
All right, Snark Tugbeast. Welcome to the party. We are really happy to have you, and actually, as the honors, you get to be in the front.
Whoa, I get to lead the group already. This is going a little fast.
Only if you beat
That's
me in a
right.
spitting contest.
But you gotta beat this spinning contest. Yes.
You- You wanna try and face me in a spitting contest?
Oh yeah.
You're on, buddy. Buck, go ahead and give me a survival.
Oh, survival.
You
for spitting
better
contest.
check that ignorant behavior out my bar and I'll be spitting all over this
let's see,
place. What's wrong with you fools?
Where's my survival at? Do I have to minus something? I feel like survival. No, it's just a 19.
How far does your spit go?
I shoot it out the bar, like through the doors.
Now,
How far does your spit go?
that's now that's pretty impressive. But check this out. And he's gonna go to spit and it doesn't even get past like his shirt. It just like rolls down his shirt. He's like, pretty thick, right?
That is pretty sick. That's absolutely pretty sick. You.
I see you have yourself wonderful constitution with that spit, but I think you lost, but
Not everyone could do that.
No,
yes, that's
no,
right.
Why is
Not,
that
every-
so fake?
not everybody wants to try.
Oh, what, you
Yeah,
want to do
how
a
about
spitting
you touch it?
contest too, buddy pal, huh? You own the bar, you think you can spit?
You're on, sir. And then, but that's one more, and then we got to go because time is of essence.
As Olgard says, time is of the essence. While the clamor of discussion is carrying on, Raiden, you sit in stillness. Your metal frame, rigid with alert poise, begins to quiet a bit. And your eyes that once were glowing with sentience pulse once, twice, and then fade to black as you power down. But in that stillness, a hum begins. Faint at first, almost indistinguishable from the wind outside of the tavern walls. But it's inside your mind, your core. Your gauntlets rattle ever so slightly. Their edges vibrate, not with violence, but anticipation as you hear, "Closer, kid. You've walked the edge. Now you gotta descend." Your internal world flickers, and suddenly you are not in the iron respite. The room melts away, replaced by a chasm of obsidian metal, blood red or veins through the walls like capillaries through iron. At the far end of the broken mining shaft, half collapsed and warped in shadow, stands an iron door, massive and from what you could tell ancient. The edges burn with a dull, rhythmic glow like breath, and the door is slick with something wet. It's hard to tell if it would be blood or oil. You hear machinery grinding in the walls, a low, mournful cry like something trying to speak through the layers of rock. And then you see it. Something immense shifts behind the iron door. A silhouette of limbs like girders, a torso of fused plates and veins, and a head crowned with coal fire eyes. It doesn't move violently, but with purpose. And then you hear Ven again. "It's a gift. It's waiting for you, Raiden. Beneath the surface lies what you were made for. Not hollow protection of some family. Ascension!" The vision flares, and you feel warm power, not agony, the comfort of belonging, the clarity of function. Your gauntlets glow with a deep purple sigil, then fade in an instant, and you are back in the iron's respite. As you tune back in, we come back to the conversation with Tugby Snarn. The whole... what?
I don't think there's enough gas in it, guys.
Ah!
This guy just shut down on us. Is he okay?
Raiden?
So gun rail. You good? And I knock on his like head a little bit.
Son, are you
Yeah.
solar powered?
Are you part of Rust Bucket, or do we need to take you to the oil shaft to get yourself some parts moving?
No, I dozed off. Just having a dream.
Robots doze?
Yeah, I can do the do too. Watch this, and then I get up and do a little shimmy.
There should be a check on that.
Hell yeah.
I
I
turn
do a
around
shimmy
and
followed by a backflip.
Raiden, give me a performance.
Yeah, Dad, the backflip. Huh?
13.
You were shimmying great, and then as you tried to do the backflip, you forgot just how heavy your metal frame is, and you fall on your face.
Ow.
That was pretty sick, though. Like, he kinda did it.
Hey, the tongue beast, you should show the gun rail over here that you're
Snarg
spitting
Tugby,
powers.
thank you. Yeah.
Oh, right, all right, Snake. All right, so
Snake? Oh, that's a sick nickname.
yeah, you'll be Snake now. Okay, sound good?
Everyone call me Snake.
Got it. All right, fantastic.
And he's gonna make like a little snake with his arm.
You signed us up for something. I don't know if we want to follow
I'm
through
starting
with.
to just be disgusted by this guy's presence.
All right.
I'm
that
just
just
looking at
seems a
him like
little
he's just like
rude.
the worst thing.
and about this, you should. We'll be right back. You should echo my speech to everyone that is here at the bar, and then that way we can get more supporters, and then we'll be right back.
Wait, did you guys not want to like hear what I was gonna say?
What are you going to say? All right. I'm sorry. I dismissed what you were going to say. What are you going to say again?
Jeez, guys, come on. Like, I'm part of the team now. You know, I've got input.
All right. Let's go outside and let's chat.
So what I was gonna say is, when I was down in those mines, man, like the whole lower tunnels were like warping and like, you know, not like a cave in, but they're breathing or something. And I saw a bunch of lights, like purple lights, and it was super eerie, guys. It was something, and like, I might be congested all the time, but the hum I was hearing down there, that was not sinus related. That was like evil humming for sure.
Is Vasha around?
Around the mining
Vasha is
areas?
around, yeah. She is her and Doc Holloway are with you in the Irons Respite.
So I turn and I just shout for Vasha. Vasha, come over here.
What's up, sugar?
Can you Tugby, Snake, could you tell Vasha your story? Just because she's been around for a while.
Oh,
her
you're not
family.
doing this to me, honey.
But please. I listen. We've been through a lot, as you can tell, and I promise it's well worth the time.
And Doc Holloway in the corner is actually gonna cut in. And to your all surprise, he goes, "He's not wrong. The tremors, the distortion, they started after the Syndicate drilled into something deep, something ancient. And before I was kidnapped, I ran seismic records. And I think whatever they found is still alive. See, I told you, there's something down there, guys."
Do you think you could show us where?
Hey, Doc, you could take this pint. You know, you've had a rough one. This one's on the house.
And Doc.
Good lord. And he's just
do
gonna
you
start
know-
drinking.
Do you know any specific alien drugs for this young fellow Snake over here? He certainly needs it. As you can tell, this man, a great guy, but not quite on the smarter side.
Doc is gonna grab Yulgard, and he's not all there. You just have to let him talk. He's fine. What? What do you mean? What are you guys saying? Wait, I'm part of the team now, and I need to know about the secret meetings, okay? Like, I'm part of the team. Actually, you guys even call me team leader, so that's pretty cool. And as team leader, I feel like I need to...
What?
Alright, Olgar, I'm kind of getting tired of the sass here. So, Noah, we're gonna do a team vote. Who's new team leader? Me or one of you? Me. Everybody say yes or no. His hand's just gonna shoot up. That's me. That's Snake.
All right, Snake. You obviously are missing the point of unionizing too, because when you unionize, you have voting. You'll just vote yourself.
Well, we're all voting. I'm just saying I should be team leader, and I'm seeing how many people want me to be team leader. And he's gonna look at Conval. Conval, is your hand up or down? For him being team leader.
When he looks at Conval, Conval's gonna meet his eyes and be like, "Oh darn! You know what? I was gonna make some snacks. Where's the kitchen?"
Two, Conval.
Bet play for those supplies.
All right.
Two.
I'm making you snacks. You can't complain here.
All right, Snake. I'm sorry if I offended you.
I think you should offend him more.
Snake.
How about this? We spend a little bit of time, I probably another 10 or so minutes, and then you take us to the mines as a team, because you want to be part of the team.
Wait, why not now?
You show.
Snake feels a
Or
little
now.
hurt, but will accept these terms.
God damn, now he's talking in the third person.
Listen, with a nickname this cool, somebody's got to say it, okay?
Yeah, think about it this way. You got a cool nickname out of it. That's more than you came in with.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
do
you can-
that one more time, I'm gonna test the depths of the mines with your body.
That's aggressive. That's a lot. Man,
That's what we need on this team.
Trust me, he can do some range. I've seen it, and also I'm sure he won that spitting contest, so I would not contest.
You see how far
let's
I
go to-
spit earlier? Now
Yeah,
imagine
yep.
what I could do to enemies, okay?
Okay. I believe you. So do you think we're ready to go, guys? And at least check out this mines, but we need to be careful. Something don't seem very right.
I mean, I'm down to go right to the
Yeah, let's-
mines. I think we should probably talk to Doc and figure out why he was kidnapped. But we can skip that.
And Vasha is now behind the bar, like cleaning the glasses and stuff, just as if it was her bar, like trying to make it tidy.
But you could make a good point. We should talk to Doc. Snake
Alright.
takes a lot out of your capacity. Great guy. Great guy.
Get him outside.
I'll be right here if you guys need me. And he's just gonna turn around in the chair that he has never left. And be like, Conval, you still have those snacks? I'm getting a little hungry.
Actually, I did want to check. Is there a kitchen in this bar?
What?
Sylvester, is there a kitchen here?
Absolutely.
And yeah, Doc is off to the side drinking whatever Sylvester gave him previously, and he's just kind of nursing it.
Bud, are you with me?
Yeah, I can walk up with you.
So I guess we both walk up, following me, I suppose. I walk over to Doc, and I'd be like, "Oh, so I'm glad you're in good health, but you have a little bit of
Barely.
story that you need to explain here. Why were you taken? A, and B,
Who are
what's
you?
so important about you?" Like
Yeah, what
Doc,
do you say?
like Bud. Bud said it too.
Foreman Sable wanted me to upgrade him. You would all remember last session at the end when Eli Sable was talking to you guys through the crystal device. And he said, "Thanks for the upgrade, Doc."
Upgrade? Does that have anything to do with that paper we found? The soul print inversion host drawer?
Paper you
So-
found?
Yeah.
Listen, Doc. Just
Gunrail, do you
keep
have?
it straight with us. What did you do?
As you all know, I'm the surgeon of the Rust Bank.
Yeah.
And sometimes people want modifications to help them survive here. Sometimes people want combat upgrades.
Well, I know of stuff of combat upgrades. Trust me. And let me tell you, any modification to body involves lots of pain and lots of after effects, if I may speak so bluntly. So, what
Doc,
exactly were the things you changed on his body?
Doc, what could you do for me?
You would
Trust
not
me, you
want
do
them.
not want mods. Yeah, you do not. I know
alright,
some things.
alright.
Trust me, it's not a fun process, and it does not end well most of the time.
The upgrades I did for Eli were extensive, and I guess they've been having side effects. He's
Explain.
going mad, to keep it blunt.
Wait, that's news. I mean, I have not seen all the people here that fucking are part of the syndicate. They're all mad. Explain what you mean by mad here. Like,
Have you
That's a good point.
ever heard of arcane poisoning before?
oh, absolutely. Trust me, it don't end well.
It seems he's starting to show symptoms of arcane poisoning from the upgrades.
Sounds like he lacks constitution. Give him a little elbow bump.
Do symptoms include unusually large amounts of spit?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen,
What made you think this was going to end in a good ending here? Like, you should never put pure energy, arcane, into a person. Take it from experience. I don't even know why you even considered that to be an option.
all of my upgrades are purely mechanical. They injected my tech with arcane energy. I don't know how they do it or how they accomplish it. All I know is they took me to stabilize him.
Hey, Doc.
Little one,
So
yeah.
You're telling me
yeah, short stack. I know, I got it. I've heard it my whole life.
I'm going to show
Oh,
you something,
I
Doc,
gotta-
on why it is important.
Wait, hold on. Did you put any failsafe into his tech? You know, like you're gonna off me, I'm gonna off you button. You know what I mean? Put a back door in there to just turn him off.
I wish.
All right.
I had very limited time and a lot of guns pointing at me. Copious so many guns.
They wouldn't have known what you were doing, you know.
I will tell you just a little bit on arcane energy and how it's supposed to work with the body. And then I show him basically on my chest I have runes. And I'd be like, you did not put any runes on his body at all, huh?
No,
There is-
I put in tech, and he's gonna point to his own eye, which is like mechanical in nature. These are the type of upgrades I do.
Then, since there's no symbiotic
Spinal
rage-
grafts, skeleton upgrades, that kind of thing. But when I saw him, he didn't just have my upgrades.
Ah,
Can we show him
Shit.
the soul print inversion host paper and ask him if it's like similar to that?
You, Brayden.
I hold it up with my mage hand.
Host number 7. Well, it's nice you found it. These were an upgrade I did long ago on a man who was taken too soon.
You're dead.
Okay, alright. Let's be serious, okay?
Is he laughing at somebody who died? That's crazy.
I mean, we have seen a lot of death lately.
Sure, but wow, that just felt like a lot, you know?
Listen. Literally a day ago, Bud just blew off someone's face right in front of me. So I don't know what the problem is with some dark humor. Okay? Alright?
Sure. No, that's
Alright.
fine.
You know how many times he's done it? He's done it more than once.
Let's be careful, he might be a pathocycle, so we just got to, just
What now?
pick one day. I'm sorry.
Remember when you shot that dog into Jeb?
You guys are killing dog. What is
You just call Bud Jeb.
happening?
They attacked us. It was fun.
Yeah, it was purely self-defense. Here, I did
A
enjoy it a little bit.
dog? A dog? You enjoyed it a little?
I did not.
Maybe that's
a
what's
little bit.
being gross about. All right. So you did the
Alright.
deck upgrades, and did you overhear anything going on between the conversations while you were at gunpoint? In the obviously, I don't think they would tell you their plan while they're there, but maybe you overheard anything. Is there anything you could say?
Typically, they're not gonna monologue too much, but I heard sinking mines countless times, mine shafts. I ran seismic records before they took me because I was overhearing things on the radio, and, well, you can never be too safe.
But your story is matching Sir Snake over there.
Sounds like we got to get to the sinking mines.
And Vasha would cut in and be like, if the Syndicate's digging into it, they're planning to control it. Or worse, maybe even feed it. You want to
Right.
know what's
What
next for this
is
town?
it?
Whatever the hell is under there. Doc's got seismic records off the goddamn chart. He got Snake saying things. Y'all know it. Whatever's next for this town, it's buried under those rails and bones.
It sounds like we should check it out.
We should. Yes. Snake. All right. You take us where you saw that thing.
Finally, it's my time to shine. He's gonna hop off the stool, and as he hops off, he's gonna get his foot hooked onto one of the bars on the on the chair, and he's gonna fall face first into the floor and get knocked out.
No, see, overexcited the poor fella. Now he just can't stay conscious.
Could I slap him
no.
to wake him up?
You can go ahead and try to slap him awake.
Would you feed him?
I'll roll, I guess. Strength, I guess.
Sure, if
That's
you want to
right,
roll
you-
a strength slap on him, go for it. So with a 13, you go to slap him, and you slap him on the
Nice.
cheek, and you just hear.
Alright, Snake. Will you rest up?
And then
Maybe
as
we
you
should
say,
just-
Snake rest up, he in his sleep goes.
Alright. I'm gonna just carry him to behind the bar. Just kind of carry him away from everyone because people might want to steal from him.
Alright, listen. You guys gotta get this guy in the back or something. He's scaring the paying customers.
Alright. Do you have a right place where I could just place him? Anywhere really. And probably for safety too. So anywhere low and not away from table. And
There's probably some beds in here somewhere, right?
Second floor.
There we are.
any room, fine, whatever.
Just
Yeah,
any
he'll figure
room.
it out. I just
Get
throw
this
him in a
kid outta
random
here.
room, and I mean literally throw him.
As you guys are all talking and trying to figure out where to put Tugby Snarn, aka Snake.
Lieutenant Snake.
Yeah, Lieutenant Snake. A low rumble will roll through the floorboards of the Iron's Respite. Bottles shaking, mugs trembling. And outside, you would hear a thunderous crack and a sudden of air pressure that hits the entire town like a burst.
In what am I able to get a sense of direction that it maybe came from?
It would be kind of northeast.
Northeast, so towards the mines.
Yeah.
Can I
That
can
was
I
from
check
the
for
mines, I
arcane?
believe.
That was definitely from the mines.
Did it sound like when the cave-in happened to me, or is that something I can compare?
Roll a history check for me.
18 total.
Yeah, this would be a more intense version of what you would have heard when you were in the mines when you first got your gauntlets.
Guys, that sounds like there's a cave-in in the mines.
That I think now we have arrived at a very possible conclusion that yes, that did indeed happen.
We should probably start heading over there.
I
Wanna
agree
get
with,
into
but
it.
I
I'm
run
sure
towards the
this-
vines.
If there was a cave in, they might be.
All right, I guess we're running now. Okay, all right, sounds good.
Oh, wow.
Outside the bar, just
I-
beyond the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was like, I peek my head out of the kitchen and everyone's gone.
Outside the bar, just beyond the edge of town, the ground fractures violently as a crater rips open where one of the old abandoned mining lifts once stood. From the smoking, glowing red and purple crater, you would see 5 figures crawl out. Bodies warped with crystal growth, movements jerky and wrong, and their eyes gleam with a faint purple beneath cracked helmets. They dragged rusted mining picks behind them. You would be able to tell these are miners that are now vein-touched by the arcane.
Have a bit of fun.
And I will have everyone roll initiative. In front of you, you guys would all see these vein-touch miners kind of limping towards you and in the town. And you guys would just hear like...
I don't speak that one. Did you hear the noise?
You think
Look behind you.
You think we could cure him?
Who's the one who gave us that speech? Maybe they'll resonate with that voice.
I don't
Speech
think
man.
we have time for speeches.
Where's Snake when you need him?
Yeah, do Olgard and I recognize these people like at all?
Conval, you
Yeah,
would hear
but-
in the back of your head just...
Look, this should be somebody's people that he just did a speech to.
Yeah, do Olgard and I recognize these people at all? Like
both of
remnants them?
you roll a history check for me.
Yes.
I don't recognize them.
Raiden, you would have no idea.
History, you say? So that would be 19.
Olgard, you would recognize all 5 of these people as miners from Mine Shaft 6 that people haven't heard from in a couple days now.
Yeah, those guys they were just silent. I presumed that there was a cave in, but they definitely are here, so that's not good.
Wow, it doesn't really sound like you care about him. All right, never mind. Let's get this done.
I mean, they already look at them. You don't think they're gonna come back?
What
Could I-
happened?
Could I do some sort of like perception or medical check? Are they still alive, or are they like they're gone?
Yeah, before we get into the comment, since they're, like a decent amount away from you, go ahead and roll a medicine for me. And tell me which one you would want to know more about.
Let's go with the closest one because it's
Closest one?
probably the easiest one to see. I just want to see if these people are like savable or or if they're just gone. Let's see. It's a 19.
With a 19, you wouldn't be able to necessarily tell if they're savable or curable, but you would have picked up one of them in their twisted speech, just going, Carol! And saying a name.
Carol.
Olgard, you would know that was one of their wives.
The Borgaya. Oh, Carol. I'm gonna scream Carol just very loudly.
Bud, go ahead and start us off.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna move, and could I potentially use, let's see, Windstep Dash as a bonus action to dash up to 10 feet, which maybe would put me like up here on the townhouse top?
Yes. So you would have to use that as a bonus action.
Yep.
So
I do my movement, which isn't the full 40. Luckily, it got me. Oh, god damn it! I was like right here.
Yeah.
I think it was like 35 to get to it.
Yep.
Boom.
So
and
you
then I
have-
can do the winds.
you'd have
bonus
15
action.
movement to then get up. Yeah.
Yep. Boop, boop. I kind of don't want to take a shot until until Olgard tries to do something. So I'll just post up there.
Sylvester.
So I just dashed all the way over there. And I am going to also, while dashing, yell, "Hey Doc, can you fix these guys before I get up all in their shit?"
You just hear a very faint. What?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. We will go to the Miner 5 here. He will run up to Sylvester and make an attack at Sylvester.
Bring it on.
Don't think a 10 hits.
Probably not.
And he's just gonna, in your face, like, the lead miner will come up and also try to make an attack at Sylvester.
Go on then. See what you got.
With a 7 on the die, he will completely miss you, Sylvester.
Pathetic.
And again, the other one will do another, like, Raiden, go ahead. Conval, you're on deck.
Can I stand on the fence?
You can stand on the fence, but you will be making attacks at disadvantage as you try to balance.
Okay. I'm gonna run over here, and then from here, I'm gonna try and hit. Did we all perceive which one said Carol, or was that just?
Yeah, that would have been this one swinging at Sylvester.
I'm gonna throw thrown weapon at him. 17.
It definitely hits.
And then 8 damage. And I yell, Carol!
Carol! Conval, go ahead.
So I'm gonna step forward, and then, sorry, sorry, Sylvester. I know you're busy fighting there, but
No.
Go ahead.
yeah, that should hit 2 of them.
Okay.
If we can save him, we should, and I'm going to use sleep.
Okay.
But I'm obviously gonna leave out Sylvester so he doesn't get affected by the sleep. But they have to make 2 wisdom saving throws.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at their immunities real quick. You would go to cast sleep, and the magical effect in like little twinkles in the air would fall on both of the Vein Touch miners, and they would just kind of like shake their heads and not be affected by the sleep at all.
Hey, buddy, I think undead things don't really work with sleep. I'm just
Hey.
gonna let you.
You can't fault me for trying.
Carol!
It's alright. It's alright. Shut your mouth.
Yep. Well, that's my turn. I'm going
Okay.
to leave it at that.
Awesome. All right. That leads us to the Vein Touch Miner 4. It'll run up and also go for Sylvester.
Alright, it's a party.
Not looking good for you.
With a 13, it will totally miss you, Sylvester.
God, it's good to be a dwarf.
They're not used to swinging at something so small.
I
He's
can't
normal
hear
size.
you I can't hear you from all the way up there behind your cowardice.
Vein Touch Miner 1 will run up and use Vein Jolt. Both Conval and Olgard, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. $18.
12.
Conval, you would be fine. Olgard, you would immediately feel the tremors underneath you and fall prone. That leads us to Olgard. Olgard, go ahead.
All right. Well, I guess I get up, and as I get up, I heard Carol, so I'll use thaumaturgy cantrip to shout really loud. I guess, Carol, you out there? At least close by, please hear me. I think your husband is something ain't right.
You saying the name, the Vein Touch Minor 3 will immediately just look at you and turn to you.
Come over here, please. I dare you. Just stay with me for a second. Carol, where are you? And then now, I guess, am I able to move a little bit? I think I'm moving half speed
You'd be
because I was
half.
prone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'll get a little closer. 15, so it's like right there, I think. Boom. Get a little closer to him. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, it's like rage will end. So, you know what? That's that. End turn.
Sweet. The last minor will go. He'll run up here. And same thing. Olgard and Convol, go ahead and make that dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
Oh, 8.
We'll fall prone.
I roll a dirty 20.
You are fine. You're up. Bud, top of the initiative order. Go ahead.
All right. Guess I'm gonna have to shoot him. Let's see. I'm gonna take a shot at this guy right here.
Hell yeah. Go ahead.
5.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, that ain't working. Shoot. I think I'm gonna action surge.
Okay, yeah.
Action surge, taking another shot. Fucking nat 20.
Nat 20 again. Roll it. Roll that damage.
Alright, yeah. 12 damage.
Doubled, right?
Yeah, doubled, so 24, and let's see. I'm thinking I'm gonna use double up on all these guys. So, after hitting that one, I'm gonna double up on this guy, and that's gonna be, what is it, bullet?
8.
Yeah, that's gonna be 8.
Yeah, because yeah.
That's right, doubled. Yep. I will take a bounce off of that. I'm gonna bounce it to the next guy.
Okay.
It's gonna be this one. Do 8 on him.
Okay.
And screw it, I'm gonna bounce it again, do 8 on him, and 8 on him. I'm bouncing it to everyone. Taking all my bounces down. And that'll be my turn.
Sweet. We are on to Sylvester's turn.
Oh, sweet Jesus! I'm just watching around, just playing around. Oh, thank God I'm small. Oh. All right. Oh my God, that was terrifying, kind of, sort of. All right, so I'm gonna.
Sound like you locked up for a second.
I'm gonna. I kind of saw my life flash before my eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna roll to hit on number 4. 7. 7 plus, what is it? 4, 11? That's probably gonna miss, isn't it?
That is not going to be enough.
Sadness. Yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay, we're going to go to the minor right in front of you. And Olgard and Convol, make a dex saving throw.
8.
Okay. Olgard, you are now prone. Convol, you will take 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yes, you will take 3 damage. And then it will go to the Vein Touch Minor 3. And he will also do a Vein Jolt on both of you. And you guys will take Olgard, you will take 9. And Conval, you will take 6.
Oh, we don't roll on that one?
Ow.
You weren't supposed to actually roll on that one. It's only you only roll if you're not prone, and I forgot you weren't prone.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, you only take damage when you're prone with this. Okay. Raiden, go ahead.
Can I tell if Carol's speaker is like doing well or?
That would be Vein Touch minus 3, and he's looking messed up right now.
Are we able to? Is there a way that we'd be able to like knock him out or incapacitate?
Sure, yeah, you could absolutely do that.
Well, I'll work on the other ones then. I'm gonna blast this one.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
I hit a cactus in the distance behind him.
Conval, it is on you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use half my movement to get up. Actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna move that way. I'm gonna yell, "Spread out!" And then I will preemptively bonus action summon my elk spirit friend. Now, could I hold my action? Oh, well, not hold my action. Could I prepare a spell for when Sylvester gets hit?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I will do that then, and that's my turn.
Okay, we will go to Minor 4, and he will swing on Sylvester. A 19 will hit Sylvester. So what does Wither and Bloom do?
Oh, you could roll the damage first. It's
okay.
yeah. Go ahead.
Sylvester, take 9 damage. And then what happens?
They have a 10-foot radius circle this time. Sorry, there's a lot of circles.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you very much.
It's getting a little convoluted.
Geometry.
Oh god, I don't want to move that. I don't want to move minor. There we go. So in that circle, it's gonna be invoking both death and life. And each creature has to make except the one that I'm picking, which is Sylvester, makes a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so see those 4 minors?
Yes.
Okay. What do I need to be getting?
Constitution saving throw. It's sorry.
+1. One is 14, one is 11, one is 14, and another is 11.
15 is the DC.
14 and 11, so they all fail.
Hell yeah. So they all take 2d6 damage. So that's 7.
7?
And what's it called? Sylvester can roll a hit dice and be healed by that plus my spell bit. So his hit dice +5. Okay, so it's you rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you heal for 7, and then everybody in the circle heals for 4. So you heal for 11 technically.
Okay, so Sylvester's back to max.
I heal for 4.
Okay. And Olgard healed for 4. I got it for him.
You're so good.
And then that's my turn.
No, that's actually the miner's turn.
Oh, sorry. That was the action that I had prepared. My bad.
And then now,
you can have this back now.
thank you. Now the Touch Rider 1 will go. And he will run on over to you, Conval. You will take 10 damage.
10 damage. Jesus.
Okay.
How tall are they?
Like 5'8".
Oh gosh!
Man twice my size is beating on me.
Olgard, you are up.
All right. I'll get myself up from prone, move 15 feet. There. And then, to try and, I guess, continue to draw this guy's attention, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna throw my shotguns, I suppose.
Yeah, throw them shotguns.
Or that would be 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay.
And then I enrage. We'll just pretend I did it first. It doesn't make a difference, but I did it first.
So you're raging?
Yeah.
Okay.
I meant to say that first as my bonus action.
The Vein Touch Miner 2 will go. And sprint over. And make an attack at Conval. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, beats it.
Okay. You would take 8 damage.
Oh
Alright.
my.
And then we are at the top of the initiative order. Bud, go ahead.
Alright. So I'm going to take a shot at this guy. Real quick. Wow. Wow.
That is not gonna do it. I am sorry.
Shit.
But what did you roll?
I rolled a 4 plus 2, I guess a 6.
6. Okay.
6 ain't gonna cut it.
Sylvester, go ahead. Unless Buck, you have anything else you want to do?
I got nothing else.
Got not. Okay, Sylvester.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 4 again. I'll roll to hit. Oh, that's a good one. That's a 21.
That's for sure gonna do it.
Alright, let's see. That is a 1d8 with the whip. Let's roll it. That's 5 plus 2. That's 7 damage.
And that's on the Vein Touch Miner 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, 7 damage. Cool. Hell yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
And then we will go to Miner 5. Miner 5 is going to try to swing on you, Sylvester. He is going to hit you very hard
Oh no.
with a nat 20.
Ugh.
You will take 16 damage.
Alright, you know what? It's getting a little spicy, huh?
And the next miner will swing at you as well, Sylvester.
Oh, no.
And
get a calculator.
completely miss. Raiden, you are up. Conval, you are after that.
I'm gonna Hexblade Curse this one.
That happens.
And then I'm gonna roll to Eldritch Blast it. Or not Eldritch Blast, the thrown weapon for the bonus force. Oh, I think I missed.
You have a plus what to that?
7 plus 6 plus
You have 7 plus 6, right?
yeah, I just wasn't sure if the attack gets something.
That would hit. Go ahead and roll.
Oh. So I hit 5.
5 damage. Cool. Hell yeah. Conval, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to I'll put a hand on my chest and murmur to myself like, push through it, you've been in worse places than this, and cast Healing Word on myself as a bonus action.
Hell yeah.
It's 10 health for me and 4 health for everyone in the circle, so 14 for me.
Nice.
And then as an action, after healing myself up, patching myself up a little bit, I'm gonna raise the brand and rally the strays. And I believe it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so it should hit everyone.
Hell yes.
In a straight line, it's a DC 12 dex save.
Okay. And that's all of them, right? 1, 2, 3. All 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Should be.
All of them would go prone.
Yeah. Oh, and they take
Damn,
2d6 radiant damage as well. So let me
Go ahead and
if they-
roll that.
Hell yeah.
Damn, they all be the pro then.
Yeah, look at them all
7
fall before me like the weaklings they are.
And how much would they take?
7 damage. Radiant
7
damage.
Okay. The one that was shouting Carol. After Conval rallied the strays and a herd of stallions rushed through the middle of the town, knocking over all of these Vein Touch miners. They trampled over the one yelling Carol, and it let out a last Carol, and then flopped over and died.
I'm sorry, I tried peaceful means.
Go fishing.
On its death, Sylvester, can you go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw?
That's 8 plus wisdom plus 2. That's 10.
You would take 9 damage on the Vein Touch miner exploding with arcane energy and rock as
Oh,
it
yeah,
crumbles
that's-
into nothing.
That's gonna suck. Okay, so
Oh my god. Oh sweet. Oh. So, guys, don't stand next to these things. I don't know if you saw, but it hurts.
Oh my gosh!
The miner will stand up and start running towards
No.
Guard. Yeah, go ahead and make your
Rolling, rolling. Hey, that's gonna. Oh, that's disappointing. Is it? Yeah, it's a 10. That's a miss.
that is gonna miss. He's gonna run up to Olgard and go for a swing on Olgard. It's a 19 hit, Olgard.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, so.
Okay. You would take 10 halved to 5 from being enraged. And go ahead and do a Constitution saving throw real quick for me.
Oh, okay. That blows. I'm positive I failed that, but it's a 9.
With a 9, the arcane energy through his pickaxe would stick into your skin and pulse through you as a quick jolt, and you would take 1 damage.
Oh, you got a little bit of zappy into that. Oh, yes, okay.
And then we would go to Miner 1, gonna stand up and try to swing at Conval. Not even close. Conval, you dodge out of the way of this pickaxe with ease.
Oh, thank God.
There we go.
Olgard, you're
Bob and
up.
weave.
Not getting me again.
I guess as I attack, I miss really hard, so I'd be like, oh man, I guess the shock does more than just affect the senses too. Next time, but next time.
Hell yeah. Vein Touch Miner 2 will stand up next to Conval and go for a swing. Conval with a 19 on die, you will take you'll take 3 damage.
Oh God.
Top of the initiative order, Buck,
Yeah.
with Sylvester on deck.
Looks like it's getting a little crazy down there. Should I jump down there and join everybody?
The privilege of high ground. Mhm.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get on down there.
Hell yeah.
I'm I'm gonna do something sick. I'm just backflipping off that thing. And I'm gonna
You're gonna
land
backflip
right
off
here.
it?
I'm backflipping off it.
Okay, give me an acrobatics.
Let's
Oh,
go.
God.
Yeah! Ooh, 18. Do I have any proficiency to that? Nope. Just 18. Solid
18. With an 18, you're gonna like put your feet at the edge of this building and just fully like backflip, have hang time, look into the sun, and land on your feet perfectly, and then run next to Conval and the two miners.
Hell yeah.
Wow, so inspirational.
Let's go. All right. Now I'm gonna take a shot at this guy, real close.
Okay, do it.
Come on, give me something good. Ooh,
That'll
17,
hit.
18, 19. Yep.
With a 19, that will hit.
Yes, sir. And then I'm just gonna
Oh,
check
this is
that
gonna
again. Got a D10 plus 4 D10. Well, that's a 10 damage on this guy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna was it blade and black powder? So I'm gonna do like that. Is that bonus action?
Okay, so as you shoot this miner in front of you, it
Uh-huh.
is going to explode, and I need
Oh!
both of you guys to do a DC. Actually, I'm not gonna tell you the DC. A wisdom saving throw. Do
Wisdom.
a wisdom saving throw for
Wait,
me.
a wisdom saving throw?
Oof.
Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God.
Ooh, and I got a -1 on that, so that's
Got
an
an
8. Yeah.
You guys both got an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get away from them.
You would. You would both take 2 damage,
Yeah.
and you would be staggered until your next turn, meaning you would do half movement.
Okay. It's a good thing.
Let me do the saving throw for the other one real quick. The other miner will also fail and take. Holy shit! Really? The miner will fail and take 9 damage, and also explode.
Yeah, he's popping.
Can you guys go ahead and make me another wisdom save?
You got it.
You'd think I'd have
Ooh, there we go. 16.
30, 20.
Okay, both of you guys would pass and take 9 damage, half to 4,
Okay.
as both of these miners would explode.
Shoo.
Since that one exploded, that means that I get 8 temp HP.
Yeah, go ahead and take 8 temp HP. Sylvester, it is on you. The-
Which one of these guys is alive? Or are they just?
The miner 5 is alive, and miner 3 is not. So I'll
Okay.
just
So I'm gonna.
decide over here.
What's did we ever say the radius of their blast?
I did not. Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Survival check, rolling. Let's see.
Oof.
The 2.
You have
Not-
no
oh
fucking
my
clue. With
God.
a 2. With a 2, you would have no idea. When he exploded, dust just got picked up and scattered into your eyes. You're like, how did this happen? Go ahead and do your turn.
He's prone, so he can't opportunity strike me. So
Correct.
I'm going to move 1. I have a reach of 10 with my weapon.
You do.
I do, so I'm gonna move 1, and I'm going to roll to hit miner 5. Rolling. Yeah, that's a
train.
20 toe.
That definitely hits. Go ahead.
Rolling a hit. Da-da-da. He's gonna pop, isn't he? He's gonna pop. Oh, that's a 4 total.
He takes 4 damage.
Yeah, that's my full turn.
Okay. It will then be his go. The miner will get up and use half his movement, or well, I guess his full movement since it's half, and try to make it over towards Bud and Conval.
Stay
And
away
then
from me.
I need Conval and Buck to do a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
Got it.
No, that was so close.
Let's see, we got 19 plus
Oh,
dex.
4.
Plus 4. That's a dirty 23.
yeah. Buck, you would get out of the way of this with ease. Conval, you would take 5 damage.
Oh, I just take damage?
Oh, I'm sorry. You would go prone.
Okay.
As you guys would see the miner do that same like vein jolt tremor to try to make you guys unstable. Raiden, you are up. Conval, you're on deck.
Just move like right here. And then I'm gonna mouse was stuck. I'm gonna attack this one with Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah.
Well, does a 12 hit?
That'd be a 12 would be just shot.
Okay.
Okay, Conval, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up, of course, and then walk away.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let's add in. Let's see how far. 1, 10, 20. Okay, close enough. I will Thorn Whip as an action.
Which one do you want to do? Miner 4 or 5?
Oh, which ones are still up? Oh, these two are still up. Okay.
Yep.
You know what? Actually, let's do this one.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah, roll it.
All right. 17.
That hits.
Hell yeah. 2, and I'll pull him 10 feet towards me.
Okay, 1. Like here, kind of thing, or like.
Yeah, like here's fine.
Okay. You will Thorn Whip this miner and pull it to you, and as you're pulling it, it will explode. And I need Olgard and Bud to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
My bad, I tried to pull him away.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
31.
Oh, both. Okay, then both of you guys would take. Both of you guys would take 6 damage, and this is psychic damage, so you would not be halved here.
I will redeem
Okay.
myself with a.
Ow!
I'm gonna redeem myself by a bonus action healing word on Sylvester.
Oh man,
What's
these headaches, man, hurt you.
I'm sorry. I tried to help.
You heard us and you healed that guy.
I could heal myself. I mean, I just feel bad.
Out from the Iron's Respite, Miss Vasha would come running and finally do what all of you guys have been wanting, and taking a shot at Miner 5.
Wait, she does stuff. What?
Miss Vasha would come running, whip her rifle out, and take a shot at this miner, pushing it back with the caliber of the bullet and having it explode. You would all now be out of initiative.
Oh, thank God.
I try to clap, but I can't clap my hands. That was cool.
Your hands can't even touch each other.
Wait, can my hands touch each other? I don't actually know.
Yeah. They can probably touch each other. They're both ethereal.
Okay, so I clap my hands ethereally.
You hear no sound, but it does happen.
Oh, if you can touch ethereal things, you can touch my spirit totems.
Wait, so I can pet them?
Out from the Iron's Respite, Vasha comes running, sniping down the last miner. And what the hell's going on out here?
What
Yeah,
does
a
it
bit of fun.
fucking look like? We were fucking fighting, whatever the fuck these are. And then I just shoot my gun because I'm still fucking mad.
This guy's
'Cause I
got a bit of
missed.
a temper.
Laying before all of you are piles of rubble, of arcane rock and flesh, and the pickaxes they left behind.
I smell the pile of rubble.
You smell the pile of rubble?
Yeah, what does it smell like?
Curious. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
God damn.
You bring a handkerchief up to your nose, Buck, and you're like, it smells like a pile of rot that was in a sulfur mine.
Are they still glowing?
The arcane energy would have dimmed from their bodies, but the crystals that were embedded into their bodies would still be there.
Oh
Okay,
god, this smells awful.
In
Come
that
take a
pile
whiff.
of.
I'm going to touch it. Actually, first question: does it kind of glow the same color as I?
Or me.
Give me a history check here.
Okay.
So are we observing stones
Damn.
basically?
I roll a 4.
You, for sure, Olgar, would be like, I swear I've seen something like that before, but you just can't peg it.
What about me?
So
Give me a history check.
just a quick question. So as a dwarf, I do have stone cutting.
You do.
Yes, which history check related to stonework, proficient, and in the history skill regarding that, and I can add double proficiency bonus to the checks.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history with them.
Alright. Look at that! I know my rocks.
Sylvester, you've been in the Rust Bank a long time. You've seen people come in from these mines over and over into your bar. And sometimes the residue that is left on them from working glows with a deep purple hue. And you would be able to peg that somehow these miners were fully infused with the arcane rock inside the mines, as if they became one.
Look, guys. A lot of these blue collar folk came into the respite and got a drink here and there, and they've always been covered with the stuff. And I could tell you for sure that that it looks like they've been a little bit overdosed with whatever the hell they got working on down there.
See, this is what I've been saying to the people over in the mine. See, you take from the plant, you take from the rock, it take back. And see, it took back these people's lives by fusing with themselves.
Olgard, from him talking about people from the mines coming into his bar, you would then, even with your previous history check, go, oh, like this is the stuff that's also kind of in me, the arcane energy.
And then, okay, cool.
I have that too. Or...
Here to help.
So,
yes, Raiden, in your gauntlets, you would also experience this.
So I'll pick up a piece of the rock, and then I presume since it is infused with me, I basically not symbolize, but it does not react to me. I kind of am in a.
Give me an Arcana with advantage.
Ooh, nice. 19.
Olgard, when you go to hold this glowing arcane rock, and it's something you've experienced probably countless times at this point from your experimentation that happened to you in the Valka, you would absorb this energy directly into your body, and it would dissipate out of the stone.
So I don't understand when he hit me with that fucking pickaxe why he had to give me a little zappy, but oh, that feels so good.
And Vasha would pipe up from behind you guys. This is exactly what Snake was talking about. And all of you guys would just hear.
Where is that guy? Where is he?
No, he was telling us chasm, not people.
Well, something was in there and they just came out.
I'm asking Vasha if she knows if it's safe for the rest of these guys to go in there, since I'm Warforged and generally go deeper in the mines. Would it be a good idea if the others went in there?
I can't answer that. I've never been that deep into the mines, but with whatever's going on, it might be worth the risk. With all the miners finally down, the ground around them would give one final tremor, like a heartbeat from below. And one of the bodies, the one that spoke of Carol, would let out a faint psychic hum and then splinter into full dust. No rock, no flesh, nothing. Dust.
That hum sounded real pretty. But it also smelled like a dead man's fart.
It's lingering. It did.
That. All right. I'm going to let you all know, though, as you guys can tell, though, as I absorbed the rocks, that the if you're not well attuned to this, it will fight back ferociously. And number one reason why we unionized, I tried to unionize, is that we need to stop against the syndicate because they are not doing what they're supposed to be doing with this body. We should not be touching it. And unless you're someone like me who can touch it and is attuned to it, it will continue to make I'm presuming, because again, I'm no expert. Maybe Doc maybe knows, possibly, I don't know, maybe.
Hold on, are you a walking time bomb?
I don't know what bombs of time are, but I can attune you. I can tell you right now that.
And Doc Holloway would run out of the Iron Respite, seeing the commotion and all of you talking with piles of ash and flesh around, and just go, "This confirms it. Whatever the syndicate drilled into, it changed the mines. I ran those seismic reads right before they pulled me."
And you didn't.
And he's gonna pull
care to
out.
say.
I did tell you that I ran those seismic records. And he'll pull a leather case from his satchel, unbuckling it to reveal a strange brass and glass-made device. And it has like a spinning gyroscopic orb that flicks with pulsing lines. And give it to the closest person. You guys can pick whoever that is.
I think Gunrail
Here.
over here should take it.
Unreal.
Who's
Or,
the
wait,
Portuguese
wait,
miss?
tell me what's her name again. I'm sorry. I get the sense I may be getting it wrong.
Miss Vash.
Darling?
No. I think his
Talking
name's
about
Raiden. Raiden or Gunrail.
Oh, Raiden.
Yeah, sure, give it to me. And I
Yeah,
hold
give
my
it to
hand
him.
out.
Maybe you could attach it to his body so it never gets lost.
I hold my hands out.
Doc will go to drop the seismic reader to you, and it will phase through your hands.
Can I catch it with my foot? After?
I need you and Buck to make a dexterity.
What the
check.
hell?
Because Buck is standing near you, right?
No, I'm
No, that was
Or
right here.
I'm sorry, who's near? him?
Olgard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Olgard, go ahead and give me a dex check along with Raiden.
It's
Sorry,
the
that was
from me
combo.
though.
Not far at all.
Okay.
Wait,
this is like
dex
10
or-
feet.
like just
Yeah, dex.
16.
All right. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
dirty
Uh,
20.
between both of your checks, as it phases through your hands, Raiden, you would catch it on your boot and flick it up, and Olgard would just nab it out of the air, catching it and making sure it was safe.
I don't
What's the
understand. How did it go through you? Doc?
It's a long story.
And then Doc would look at you all and go, "Here's a seismic reader. It's just a prototype, but it should be able to guide you through these tremors and maybe finding what caused all of this."
Hell yeah.
With all of you standing over the cracked earth, looking northeast toward the Black Hills where the inking mines rise like broken teeth, the seismic reader that you were all just given ticks. One loud tick, where another pulse comes out of the ground. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Nice.
Hell
Oh yeah.
Find out next time on the Shadow Frontier.